increase my volume. To what percentage would you like my volume to be increased? 1 moment.
You sound okay to me, to be honest. So. What? Fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna.
Is this any better?
I think this happened last time as well, where you couldn't see any of my ranges. I don't know what's up with that. Right. Well, if you have a ranges model that you can see, I'll just save that and use it.
Yeah, your Spirit Seeker has the same for or invuln as my normal guard.
Yeah. Did you want to grab me that Ranger model then? So yeah. Oh, you were able to see them. Oh, I'll just bring them back then. Oh, that's okay.
Thousands of rangers.
That's okay. I'll just bring them back. Don't worry about it. Sorry, Alex. I have to just. Okay. And then I'll just rename them in a second so that they actually make sense.
It's gonna be loads of fun. This is. No, no. Dropped all my models. Oh no, his bloody shield's come off. He's shieldless now. Oh god, his sword's gone.
All right, well I'm ready. Do you want me to go first?
Go for it. I need to fix one of my models.
Okay, so I'll start off with the simplest part of it, which is just I'm running 3 detachments: an air wing, a battalion, and a patrol. In the air wing, it's the Crimson Hunter and 2 Hemlocks. You don't get any war gear options with the Hemlocks; they just come with their heavy D-sides and Spirit Stones. And for the Crimson Hunter Exarch, it's got its Pulse Laser and 2 Star Cannons, and they're a Latok craft world, so -1 to hit outside of 12 inches. In the battalion, I have 3 units of Rangers. One of them is a 6-man unit just because I had an extra few points. The other 2 are just the minimum size 5-man squad. In the HQ slot, I have the Farseer on Jet Bike, and the Warlock both have singing spears over their witchblades. Yep, so that's the battalion. And then for the patrol, I have Yvrain and a Spirit Seer in the HQ choices. And then I have a maxed out squad of Shining Spears, and there is an Exarch in there, and his Laser Lance has been upgraded to a Star Lance. Just stop me at any point if you have any questions. In the heavy support slot, there's a unit of Dark Reapers, which is max size, and they have an Exarch who has a Tempest Launcher, and then there is a Wave Serpent in the patrol. My Warlord is Yvrain because she has to be to make it Ynnari, and her Warlord trait is a Tenacious Survivor, so a 6-up Feel No Pain. And the Psychic powers should be listed on this card, except I've forgotten to put Yvrain, but I'll type it right now. And they have just what you can see, and Yvrain will have Word of the Phoenix and Ancestor's Grace. And I am paying 1 command point at the start of the game to give my Spirit Seer the relic, which is called the Spirit Stone of Anathlan, which means it can reroll 1 failed psychic test per turn.
Okay.
And that's the list. If you've got any questions, let me know.
Yeah, I got no questions.
Alright, that's me done then. And so I had, of course, 9 command points. That is taken down to 8 because of the relic.
Wonderful. So, my custodians. I've got a battalion. That's just a battalion. I have my 2 HQs as Trojan Valoris and the Shield Captain. The Shield Captain is my Warlord, taking Radiant Mantle as his Warlord trait, and also the relic is Eagle's Eye.
Okay.
For my troops choice, I have 3 squads of Custodian Guards, Storm Shields, and Guardian Spears, and the Sentinel Blades on the Storm Shields. I have then my Custodian Wardens with Castellan Axes and Misericordias.
Yep.
I have 2 Vexillus Praetors. One has the Magnifica, one has the Imperius. I'll tag them.
I'm not entirely sure what the difference is between them. I know they're auras, but I don't know which one is which.
Do you want to know?
Yeah.
So the Magnifica gives you -1 to hit if any models are within 6 inches of it.
Okay.
And the Imperius gives me +1 attack to all units if they're within 6 inches of it.
Okay, easy.
And my last one, you need to ignore the spear because it doesn't have a spear, is a Telemon Heavy Dreadnought with 2 Telemon Castreus and 2 Twin Plasma Ejectors.
Very good.
That is my entire list.
Alright. So we have to do all the mission roll-off now.
Fun.
I'll see if I can open up that document. Do you wanna roll?
Do I want to roll?
If you like, I
don't really want to roll. I'm not very good at rolling.
Then I'll do it if you want. I can't find the bloody. Oh, here we go. Found it. So, I have a 2. So a 2 is number 3. Number 2 is cut to the heart. So 3 objectives. Each player places 1 objective in their deployment zone more than 6 inch from a table edge and 12 inch from any other objective. 1 objective is placed in the middle of the table. And the bonus point is if a player controls the center objective and their opponent's objective at the end of their turn, they gain 1 point.
Wonderful.
So that's the one that gets placed in the middle. So alright, so we've got to roll off for deployment now.
The survey says 1.
A 1. Okay. Statistically. Okay, so...
Using my dice, get off!
Alright. Hey, maybe I've fixed your dice.
This is why I roll bad, because I have these dice.
Okay, so the player who rolled higher, randomly determines, so I'll just roll it up now.
I think I've crashed.
Oh, well...
Dice! Dice has crashed me!
Yeah, you just disconnected from the game.
Great! Love that. These dice have a death wish against me, I swear. Ever since I threw them off the table. I haven't disconnected for me, so just waiting.
Yeah, I know. Just take your time. I'm not in a rush at all. So
I understand. These games aren't supposed to be fast.
But I got off work 4 hours early tonight, so.
Ooh, get a game right in.
Yeah, so I've got all night. I wasn't supposed to be home until about 1 o'clock in the morning, but I got home at 9 instead. So. Much happy. Yeah, I was expecting a really shit day at work, so I'm happy to be home early.
You know what scares me? The fact that I've just gone back into the main menu and it's playing this really happy music just as I'm about to get slaughtered in one game. Should be a gold colour, those bad. I'm back. Where were we?
So I just rolled this 6 here for the
Deployment?
Yeah, so that's Vanguard.
Oh, great. What a fun deployment zone.
I'm not a big fan of this one myself. So yikes, that means I think I...
Do you want the yellow or the red?
Oh,
Personally, I think we should go
choosing.
yellow.
I think I'll just take the... Yeah, I think I will take the yellow and I'll take this side over here. So the side closest to me. And then I think you get to place your objective, and then I do.
Oh wow, get to place a whole objective.
Yeah,
I'm not even
get
gonna use it.
A whole one.
Where should I put this lovely thing?
So it's just got to be 6 inch from a table edge. You can put it anywhere, and 12 from another one. So.
Haha, that's fine.
I'm just gonna put this one in here. Just double check that's 6 away.
There's not a lot of line of sight blocking stuff on this map, is there?
Oh, this hill is like deceptively big now.
Yeah, it's
It honestly screwed me in my last game. Really badly.
Oh!
So you get to oh no, we do secondaries now. and then you get to put your first unit down.
What do I choose?
I don't know what I'm gonna choose either, so...
You should be fine, because pretty much every single one of my units would classify for just about anything on there.
Yeah. Are they all over... I'm assuming they're Custodes, they're all over power level 7?
Yeah,
I'm
all
guessing.
of them. Every single... Even one of them.
Yeah, I figured.
How many characters do you have?
I have...
Enough is the answer.
I have 4 characters, yeah.
There you go. What sort of woundage are we looking at here? Maybe not then.
How many wounds does Trajan have?
7, I believe.
7. Okay. Okay.
Yes, he's currently fielding 7.
That's fine. Okay, so I'm done whenever you are.
Just figuring my last one.
Yeah, no, take your time.
How many wounds does this Farseer have?
It should be 6, I'll double check. Might be 5. No, it's 6.
Okay. We've picked the same. Literally just the other way around. Oh, great. That's wonderful.
Right, so my mark for death targets I've just put down on that card, but it's your Dreadnought and your 3 Custodian Guards.
It's actually quite mean of you, to be honest. I'm gonna steal your marked for death card so I can put mine down.
Yeah. I assume mine's gonna be my Chemlocks, or my planes.
Fuck off.
No?
I can't even touch them.
That's just a joke, mate. I know it's not gonna be them.
Just do your characters, why not? You got 4 characters.
I do have 4 characters.
Just character wiping it.
Well, you know what? This is going to be a bloodthirsty game either way. For both of us.
I feel like I'm gonna get table wiped around turn 3.
You will absolutely mince me if you get close enough to me, though.
Yeah, I mean...
Paper for armor.
Got -1 AP as well, so hopefully if I shoot you enough. Okay, what else do I need to do? Headhunter. Um, Kingslayer. I need to choose. I'm choosing a bike boy.
Okay, sorry, my Kingslayer is going to be your shield captain, your actual warlord shield captain.
Okay.
I'll just put that on. There you go. All marched down there. Yeah, I was so surprised when I saw like no Virtus Praetors and no
Bike's
shield captains on.
Bike's bad. No, bike's bad. Hate bikes.
I think bikes are good.
Bike's bad. Bikes can't do anything against Necron, so I no.
Yeah, you just charge them. You'll be right.
Yeah, not when they're on buildings and you don't have the fly keyword anymore.
That is true. That is annoying.
Right, my Kingslayer has been put down as bikey boy, so.
Yep.
That's me done. I guess. Okay.
And yep, so I'm done. So I won the roll off, so that means you get to put the first unit down.
Thank you. I'm pretty much going to get a +1 anyway.
Guaranteed.
What do I do?
I'll write it in the description, but my ranges for Ynnari and not a Latok like the other one. Oh, yeah, actually, you know what? The thing I did forget to say in my list. So with the, I forgot to put the craft world on my Ynnari units. I forgot to tell you what they are, so I will write it down now. But my shining spears are Sime Han, or I'm not sure how you're supposed to say that one, but they're that.
Okay.
My Dark Reapers are Latok, so it doesn't really matter for them. And my Spirit Seer is Eandon, so Bealtan, sorry, so you could actually have that relic. And that's it. The only one it'll really matter for will be the Shining Spears, because that actually gives them a stratagem.
Okay, so you've just said a bunch of words in which I completely don't understand, but I'll trust you on it.
So, you know, like Space Marine chapters?
Yeah.
Well, with Ynnari, you don't get to benefit from a craft world, so there's no point in not mixing your units, like, chapter, basically, because it provides no negative bonus for you. You won't getting a Latok -1 to hit if every unit in the Ynnari patrol was a Latok. So you give them different, you do like a mixed detachment, and that still unlocks the stratagem for that unit, or the relic for that unit. The only one that'll really be relevant will be the Shining Spears. And the Spirit Seer has to be Bealtan so that it can have that relic. It's a Bealtan relic only.
Rightio. So, I will do a grand start with just using a stratagem and allowing my wardens to go into Godstrike.
Okay. I will place Rangers 4 into Deep Strike.
I will spend another 2 CP to put my Dreadnought into Godstrike.
Sure thing. I'm going to put the 6-man unit of Rangers down onto Objective 2. I'm lagging a little bit, so forgive me if it's a bit slow to place them down.
Just going to see a Ranger fly across the board. Okay.
So this one over here. Okay.
So what? It's gonna have loads of fun. We have loads of fun here.
Okay, I'm going to... Oh. You happy with where they are?
Yeah, I feel like that's sufficient.
Okay, I'm going to put my Crimson Hunter in... Oh. Just like that. In there.
Nice. I'll then construct another squad. There you go.
Very good. So my Shining Spears are essentially going to come here. I'm just going to actually like array them a little nicer. Oh, more nicely. That will do.
I will now place a Vexilla. Go, my shiny boy.
This is the -1 to hit one, is it?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Going to put my Wave Serpent in here, and embarked upon my Wave Serpent is Yvrain, the Spirit Seer, and my Dark Reapers.
Wonderful. I'll then put down my next Vexilla.
Hemlock number 1 is coming in over there.
The fact that you've said number 1 so confidently scares me.
Oh, there's 2 of them, so...
Shield Captain down.
Alright. Hemlock 2 is just gonna sit next to him. I guess technically it has to be a bit further over so their wings aren't touching. Yeah.
Trajan will go in the bush.
Heroic.
It's a bush boy.
I will put my Warlock in with my Rangers over here. Heroically in the bush.
Bush people.
Yeah.
My last unit will give me a little bum time. There you go.
Okay, I'll put one of my I feel like there's not really a lot of useful places for them to go. So I will put this unit of Rangers up here on this terrain piece. Apparently that guy wants to get stuck. So something
What
like
we count
that.
as cover, by the way.
Right. Probably should have done that beforehand. Before we started deploying.
The whole entire map, no.
So these would be forest, I guess.
Foresty boys.
Would be forest. I guess there's not really any craters on this map. That would be cover in there.
Yeah.
I suppose, and then I think these are just terrain pieces. Otherwise, that's just a. So, I think that'd be about it.
Yeah, there isn't that much going on the map
There's
anyway, is
not
there?
really much to define, I don't think.
Maybe we're fighting in a crater.
Could be.
Never know.
My last unit of rangers will come in. What am I saying? Underneath this Crimson Hunter. Should be all good there. And then what have I got left? Just the Farseer. I'll place her just with the Shining Spears. Alright, so obviously.
What are they doing?
They're all embarked on the transport, on the Wave Serpent.
Alright.
Yeah.
And
Can hold
they're
up to
in
12 models. And they're
basically
in
deep strike.
Yeah. The web way, I suppose.
The web.
Yeah.
Right then.
Alright,
Roll
so
up.
that would be
Who goes first?
you.
Question mark.
Yep.
Do I want to use a blue one or use black?
I think he wanted you to roll on this side as well, because he's AFK.
Did you get a 6?
No, that's that.
Oh, there's no point rolling, is there?
Oh no, I haven't rolled anything.
Oh great, I got a
So
3.
that becomes a 3. Yeah.
And now you're gonna get more. I really. Ah!
No. I will attempt to seize.
Okay.
Oh. I'm sorry, but that's karmic justice in one of my last games I got seized on. So
Fuck!
you're taking one for the team to repay to the universe to repay me.
Well,
I am of course electing to go first.
GG guys.
Oh.
I mean,
Okay.
you haven't seen an Eldar Force win. There's some guy in chat saying he hasn't seen an Eldar Force win. All they do is win.
So I'll just recall that. Alright. Movement phase. Going to begin with my my Hemlocks. That will be its rotation.
Go supersonic and fly off the map.
No, it's going to rotate to be facing that way. A little bit further like that. Going to land itself. Oh. Come on, you shouldn't be getting stuck. You're a plane. Okay, so let's check if I'm actually in range. Yes, I am. I'm going to move myself back a little bit. And then I'm going to use its ability, which is the Wings of Cain, which lets you rotate again after you've moved. Up to 90 degrees. So I'm going to face that way now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good ability. So my next Hemlock will rotate as such. Come on. Let's... I'll just move it a little further back. Okay, and then I will use Wings of Cain to rotate again. Very good. Crimson Hunter. 20 inches there. Okay. Rotate. Move 20 inches. Rotate again. My Shining Spears will advance. For a big... Oh, I actually didn't. I shouldn't have rolled. The Shining Spears, their Eldar Jet Bikes auto advance 6.
Yeah, like most jet bikes.
Yeah, like most jet bikes. So that was a silly thing to do. It didn't matter. So that becomes 22 inches of movement.
Hey.
And I have fly, so that gets them right over there.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Please don't harm me.
My Farseer will advance as well. So she's a jet bike, so she's going to move 22 inches. Place her behind. Just like so.
How many wounds do these have?
Shining Spears have 2 each.
Okay.
Okay, then I'm just gonna have a think for 30 seconds about
What to do?
my...
I think your rangers should come play.
Yeah, so I will disembark all my units there.
What great fun.
Alright, so everything's gonna come out. So as long as they're within 7. Oh, he has to back a little. Very good. Spirit Seer will sit in there. Vrain will sit in there. And my Wave Serpent just pop itself over there. Okay, that's going to be the end of my movement phase, going on to the psychic phase. I'll just double check the range of my Hemlock's Jinx. I think it's 18 inches. Definitely should be. Yep, it's 18 inches. So, Hemlock B is going to attempt to Jinx this unit here of Custodian Guard. So I need a 7.
Sorry, what does Jinx do?
So Jinx will give you a -1 to your saving throw.
Right,
and it's got charge 7. That goes off in an 8. I don't really know if Custodes have Psychic Denial.
I have stratagem to deny you, but I'm not going to.
Okay, so this leftmost unit here is jinxed, so they have -1 to their saving throw. My next Hemlock is just going to attempt to smite.
Okay.
So that's a 5, so it does go off. That should hit this unit of Custodian Guard as the closest unit. So D3, just 1 mortal wound.
I get a D6 save. On a 6, I ignore, which I don't, so I just take a mortal wound. Sad face.
Alright, my Farseer now is going to first attempt to cast Doom on the squad that's jinxed. And
what does Doom do?
So Doom lets me re-roll all failed hit rolls. No, all failed wound rolls, pardon me.
Just for that guy?
No, against that unit. So my entire army would do it against that unit.
Right. I feel like that has to be something that I want to deny.
Probably, but gotta see if I even get it off first. So...
What is the walk charge?
Doom is a 7. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my runes of the Farseer and re-roll both die. So that goes off on a 10.
Let's see where my denial card is. Okay, so it's just where is it? It's that one. That one. It's one command point. I'll attempt to deny you because it's needed in life. Oh,
So you need an 11 or a 12?
Emperor saved my life. The Emperor has not saved my life.
Nope, that's a 6. Okay, so the same squad that was jinxed is now doomed.
Is there a doomed card?
No, I think you just use the debuffed one. And just rename it. Hang on.
He's death.
Sure. Sure, use death. Alright, so that was her first power, and then for her second power she will cast Guide on the Shining Spears. So Guide is a Warp Charge 7, and that lets them re-roll all failed hit rolls if it goes off. I don't have any.
Okay.
I don't have any re-rolls except for command point left, though. That does go off, so they're now guided. So, put that there and rename it to Guide. Okay. Hemlocks are done. Farseer is done. My Spirit Seer is absolutely out of range. What my Warlock will do is cast Conceal on my Wave Serpent. So Conceal is Warp Charge 6, and if it goes off, it just gives the Wave Serpent a -1 to... I can't cast Conceal on the Wave Serpent, my apologies, it's only infantry or bikers. So he won't cast anything. He'll just hold tight.
He'll just stand there and have fun.
So now Yvraine is going to first cast Ancestor's Grace on the Dark Reapers, which is a Warp Charge 5, and we'll let them reroll 1s to hit. And Yvraine adds 1 to her Psychic Tests and Denials. She doesn't get any rerolls though. Nope, that fails. That's fine, I don't care about that. And then for her second power, she will go for Word of the Phoenix, which will let me choose a unit in range and immediately Soul Burst. And that will be the Dark Reapers, of course. So I need an 8, but it's a 7 with the +1. That is what I get. So, my Dark Reapers will now immediately Soul Burst. And they will shoot as if it were the shooting phase. So they will do all shots into the debuffed Custodian Guard. And the profile that they will use with their Reaper launchers... Are you toughness 6? I think they can. Maybe not all of them.
They can see the left squad.
Sure, I'll do it into the right squad because they can absolutely see them. Cool. So are you toughness 6 or toughness 5?
5.
Toughness 5. Okay, so I'll do the Starshot missile, which is only 1 shot, but strength 8 and damage 3. It's AP 2. And the Tempest launcher, it doesn't. I'll just do it first because it's a different gun. That's from the Exarch, and it's 2d6 shots. So that's 8, 4, 6, 8. This is hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because he's an Exarch.
Does he hit on 2s normally?
No, hits. Oh, sorry.
Mine's not, remember.
Yes, but Dark Reaper's inescapable accuracy, models in this unit always hit on a 3+, regardless of any modifiers. That's the Dark Reaper special. That's the Dark Reaper special rule. That nothing else matters. That will just be Dark Reapers. Everything else will be affected by the -1. So, 3's rerolling the 1. Okay, so 2's miss. That means also technically you can't buff your Dark Reapers either. So it's only strength 4, so wounding on 5s and 6s. So 2 wounds at AP 2, and they're 1 damage piece.
Saved.
No, you're fine. And then for the other 8 Dark Reapers, they're just firing 1 shot at the same unit. So 3s, they don't get to reroll though. Okay. And then strength 8 versus toughness 5, so wounding on 3s. So take your invulnerable save, and these are 3 damage a pop.
3 up. 1 fail. Is it just straight 3?
Yeah, straight 3. There was already a wounded model, I think, there. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so that's the end of the Psychic phase. Now into the shooting phase. I'll just do the Dark Reapers again, and they're going to double tap into the same unit. So, 2d6 from the Tempest Launcher. Just 2 this time. So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. And wounding on 5s and 6s. It's 1 wound. -2.
4s, and that's a fail.
That's just 1 damage from the Tempest Launcher. And then 8 shots from the other Reapers doing the same profile again, the star shot missile. The strength 8 one. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, still hits. Wounding on 3s. That's 1 wound. AP 2. Nope, so that's 3 wounds. Alright, so that's the Dark Reaper shot. Okay, so this Hemlock here is just going to try and kill the remaining, the one-man squad. So he'll fire his 2 heavy D sides, so that's 2d3 auto hits. I'm going to command point the 1. Okay, so that's 3 hits. These are strength 12, I think. On heavy D scythe. Yes, it is strength 12, so I'm wounding you on 2s. And these are AP 4, 2 damage.
4 ups. He's dead.
Oh, that's the last one. Okay, so just while I remember it, that is a marked for death point. Alright, my next Hemlock will shoot at the debuffed unit. So, 2d3 shots, or 2d3 auto hits. That's 4 this time. And then 2s to wound, re-rolling because of Doom. Not that it matters. That's 4 wounds, and you have -1 saving Jinx.
What?
It does apply.
Cut out a lot.
Oh, sorry. That's they're AP 4, 2 damage each, and you have -1 to your saving throw because of the Jinx psychic power that went off earlier.
Does that affect invuln saves?
Does affect invulnerable saves.
What the fuck?
It's an excellent power.
Failed 2.
Yes, so that's 4 wounds. Okay. Alright, my Crimson Hunter is going to put all shots into the same unit. So it's pulse laser. I'll do its pulse laser first, which is 2 shots. So Crimson Hunters, Crimson Hunter Exarch. I can re-roll hit rolls of 1 for the model's ranged weapon, and I normally hit on a 2. That becomes a 3 because of your banner. So 3's re-rolling 1s. That's 2 hits for the pulse laser, and you don't have the fly keyword, so I don't get to re-roll wounds against you. So the pulse laser is strength 8, so it's just going to be 3s to wound. I do get to re-roll because of Doom, so forgive me. 3's re-rolling, so re-roll the 2. So that's 2 wounds, AP 3, and these are 3 damage a pop.
Oh, I could. Oh, okay. 3 up. Save 3 up again.
Yeah, it's actually 4 up because of the jinx, but it didn't matter. So it's 1 dead, and then 4 shots from its star cannons. 3 is re-rolling 1s. Okay, so can't re-roll the 2s. And this is strength 6, so it's 3s again, re-rolling because of Doom. Re-rolling because of Doom. Nope. So it's 1 wound, AP 3, and it's D3 damage.
So
No, he's fine. He's good. Alright. Okay, so it's out of range. All I've got left now are the... You know what, I'll try with the Farseer first. So the Farseer will use its Singing Spear and its Twin Shuriken catapults. I advanced, but that doesn't matter because I am Craftworld, so they can advance and fire weapons without penalty for my Farseer. That won't happen for my Shining Spears because they're Ynnari, but it's fine for my Farseer. It has the battle focus ability. So from the Singing Spear, it's 1 shot, hitting on a 3 because of the -1 from the banner. So that's a 6, that hits. And then the weapon always wounds on a 2 up. So that's 1 wound, no AP. But you still have a -1 from Jinx.
Still fails.
So
Miraculously.
that's D3 damage. So that's 2 wounds. And then 4 shots from its twin Shuriken catapult, so it's jet bite gun. So 3s. So it's 4 hits. And then I will wound you on 5s and 6s, but re-rolling because of Doom. Okay, so these are at AP 3 because it's a Shuriken weapon, so...
Yeah, he's definitely
my
dead.
God, I'm sorry, man, you're rolling off. Alright, so my shiny is... These are all characters, aren't they? So I can just target any of them. I will target the -1 barrier. -1 banner, rather.
Okay.
So... Just have to check the ranges, because Shining Spear guns are very short. At least 6 inch, so I don't know how many of them I'll get in. I don't think it'll be any of them. Oh, it's 1. He's out. So I'll get 1 of the laser lances in, and then the rest will shoot their... So they'll all shoot their twin shuriken catapults, because they're 12-inch range, so they're all in for that. And then one of them will shoot its laser lance at them. So I'll just do the laser lance first. So hitting on a 5, because I advanced and because of the -1. That's a hit. And it's strength 6, so wounding on 3s. So that's not a wound. And now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 jet bikes firing their twin shurikens at the banner, so hitting on 5s. Ah, they were guided. So that means I get to re-roll their failed hit rolls. The thing I remember now. So I can't re-roll 3s, because that's their normal ballistic skill. But I can re-roll all of these. Okay. And then it's only strength 4, so 5s and 6s to wound. 6s become AP 3. So you have 3 at AP 3 and 4 regulars. You're right, having a bit of trouble picking them up?
For some reason, my microphone fell out. Is it no AP on the regulars?
Yeah, no IP on the regulars.
2 up.
So they're fine. Then you're invulnerable.
4 up. 2 fail.
They're just 1 damage.
Okay. You sit on the Magnifica.
Yes. Okay, so that's my shooting for the turn. Nothing else can really see. So, charge phase. I'm going to activate the stratagem Warriors of the Raging Winds. So 1 CP lets my Samhain biker unit charge even when they advanced.
Okay.
So they will charge at all 4 of these characters in the front line. Actually, not. Yeah, all 4. All 4. I don't think I can avoid not doing it. So Overwatch.
I will do a unflinching, which allows me to roll 5s instead of 6s, which is 1.
Okay.
And there is a total of 4, so that means I get 8 shots. Fives, rerolling 1s. And I get no 1s, great.
Do get some 5s though.
Toughness?
So I'm toughness 4.
My spears, I believe, are 4. Yeah, they are. So 4s, rerolling 1s. That's AP minus 1.
Okay, so it's a 4 up invulnerable for me anyway. So make them both.
Mother.
Oh, that was it? You
Yeah,
fired them
that's
all at
it.
the same time?
That's
Okay.
everything.
Alright, so I haven't measured this, but I'll just roll it first and then see what we get. So
For a grand total of 5.
well, I rolled a 6, so that'll do it. Okay. Does this -1 bubble apply in melee as well?
No.
No, okay. Shooting only. That's good to know.
Not for me. What? It's going horrifically.
Okay, that's going to be my charges, so I will just pile in, so everybody should be able to swing at something. Oh. Shuffle you around a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 Shining Spears onto the Shield Captain, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 onto the Wounded Praetor, and then the one Shining Spear that's not in range of them will swing at Valoris.
Okay, so the 4 are going for the Shield Captain to get a -1 because of Radiant Mantle.
Cool. Alright, so I will do my Exarch first because he has the upgraded weapon. He's got the Star Lance. So he gets 3 attacks. And I reroll 1s because of the Sam Hines stratagem in the fight phase. So, but I was rerolling anyway because of Guide. So I'm rerolling failed hit rolls. So I will hit on 4s and reroll 1s and 2s. It's 3 attacks. So that's 2 hits. And then strength 8 on the charge. So wounding you on 3s. So that's 2 wounds, AP 4, and they're 2 damage each.
3 up in fun. Takes 2 damage.
Okay, so Shield Captain takes 2, and then there's 2 attacks from the other 3 bikes. Oh, 2 attacks each from the other 3 bikes, so 6 attacks. And same deal, 4s rerolling 1s and 2s. Okay, so 4 hits. And then these are strength 6 on the charge.
Still 3s.
So still 3s. Ugh.
You're rolling as bad as me.
That's just that nothing. Okay. Then the 1, 2, 3, 4 that were on your Vexless Praetor. They don't have the -1, do they?
No.
No, so I'm 3s rerolling 1s and 2s. Well, doesn't matter, I'll hit. And then 3s to wound.
Oh god, I feel
So that many AP 4 damage too.
He's only got 5 wounds left, dude. 4 ups. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3.
That's not bad.
That's 4. Oh, okay, that's 2 damage. That's another 2 damage.
Must pass this save.
Haha,
Very good.
pass.
Very good. So he lives.
Still alive.
Alright, and then the 1 bike into Trajan. I can re-roll the 2 because of the guide. And it'll be, so that's a wound. AP 4, 2 damage.
3 up. Ka-chow.
Nice, fine. Okay, go for your hitbacks.
Oh, I get hitbacks. Right then. Well, lovely jubbly. I'll do my Warlord first because he's the special one. He currently has 5 attack plus 1, so he's on 6 attacks.
Alright, so now that you've targeted them, I'm going to pay 2 command points. Fast reaction. 1 to hit.
What the One hit? What are you fighting again?
Sorry? No.
What are you doing?
Lightning fast reactions gives you a -1. Said. I'm using that
For
stratagem
just
on
the
my
shield
bikes. No, it's for the rest of the phase. It'll be
Oh,
on my unit.
well,
when
that's
they get
absolutely wonderful.
So that leaves me on 4 CP. So for the rest of the phase, they're -1 to hit now.
Ah, okay. Well, hitting on 3s.
No,
Get
I
a
wish I
reroll.
could fight again.
Reroll ones. Oh. That's nice.
That's not bad. Pretty good.
I'm using the spear, I believe. So strength 6. Your toughness 6 again in it?
No, toughness 3. Toughness 4
Oh.
rather. Toughness
Oh.
4. Sorry.
Oh, 3's sunny, and I reroll ones, but fuck. Don't matter. There you are. AP minus 2 each. 3, sorry.
AP 3.
AP
Okay, so
minus
it's-
3.
So I have a 6-up save. I don't get my invuln in combat. It's only
Got 5 there,
only
sorry.
in shooting. So that's 5. So I make a fat none of them. How much
And
damage
that's
are they?
D3 damage each.
Okay. Technically should have rolled that.
I should have rolled it separately, but I will.
That's fine. I'll just. I mean, do you want me to just apply that then most advantageously to me?
Yeah,
Since
go
it
for
should have
it.
been rolled one at a time, so the 3 damage I'll put on one bike, and then 1 damage, 2 damage, so I'll kill 3 bikes out of that. Okay.
Bikes have 2 HP each, don't they?
Save 2, so if I'm applying that the best way, I would put 3 wounds onto one bike,
That's 1.
then I would roll, then I would put 1 wound onto it, and then the 2 wound overkill,
Ah.
1 wound, 2 wound overkill.
Oh well. Who's next? Mr. Vexel Praetor has 4 attacks. He's going up to 5. He's hitting on 2s and he gets to reroll. No, he's hitting on 3s.
He's going 3s, but it didn't matter, so...
And I'm hitting on 3s again, and I reroll 1s. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. That's 2 at AP minus 3.
AP 3, so I get my 6s again. I do make 1. So D3 damage.
That's 1.
That's 3, so that kills another bike.
The next.
Very good.
Oh, that's horrific.
Oh, there's 2 wounds. 6 up. Nope.
Da, 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 da.
That's 1 bike. And then 1 on 1 wound.
Trajan gets 5, so he's up to 6. He is hitting on 3s, he's rerolling 1s. He has a Castellan. No, he's the Watcher's Axe. So that's times 2 strength, so I'm up to strength 10.
So you'll wound me on 2s.
And I reroll 1s. Ah, nearly.
Wasn't meant
They
to
are
be.
AP minus 2 each, sir.
AP 2, so I get 5 up.
Yes.
So there's 5 of them there. Not bad. Okay.
They do
What's the
D3
damage?
each.
Okay.
Just a
Oh well,
lot
you
of
kill,
D3s.
you kill one of them automatically, so
Yeah, so that's that
on
one.
1 wound. Yeah.
That's another one.
Kill another one.
And that's
and
another
kill
one.
2. You kill 2. Okay, so there's one light
And
bike left.
to round it off, now everyone's attacked, I get 1 additional attack on each one.
Oh yes, the Misericordia.
Yeah, the time I cry. 3s rerolling 1s. Hey! Hey! Wait! Strength
And it
5.
should be 3s again.
Wait! That's AP minus 1 each. No, it's AP minus 2, sorry.
It's AP 2, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it is
So-
AP 2.
So that's what's the damage on them? That's 2
What they
pass,
do
2
is
fail.
single damage each.
Ah, so he lives. Okay.
He lives. Oh, he's special.
He lives because the Exarch has 3 wounds.
Wonderful.
Alright. Don't know what his morale is.
Well, he's gonna have a
8.
horrific time. He's gonna have a
Eight.
horrific. All his brothers has just died.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's worth auto passing him or not. I don't know if it is. I don't think it is worth making him pass. Yeah, I don't think so. I think I'll just let him. I'll let him run away. Tactically retreat.
Tactically retreat, he says.
Okay, so that's the end of my turn. So I held one and killed.
Congratulations.
And I got 2 marked for death points. Killed 2 of your custodian wardens.
I know.
Custodian guards. That puts me on 4 points.
Oh, whoever outside is trying to fucking kill me. Have you heard about the Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ?
Oh, once or twice, mate. Went to a Catholic school, I've heard about him once or twice.
It's a me, Mario. I would advance my custodian guard at the back.
Go for it.
A hole?
An extra 1.
Come on, point.
Okay.
There you go, I need them to be in front. They need to take everything.
So they can't move over your, yeah, so they have to go around.
Did I do that? I didn't do that the right way. He went the wrong way. He wants to go this way. Okay. Still turn 1. Sure, a whole lot of shooting is going to go on. I'll start with my shield captain shooting into your little runner boy. Or biker boy. 2s. No, he doesn't need to reroll any 1s. What's the toughness on that?
Toughness 4.
4s. That's 1 AP minus 1.
Okay, so it's my 4-up save. No,
It's a flat
just
2
damage
damage.
Flat 2, okay, so it takes it 4 wounds.
Do my Vexilla. At least one of my Vexillas. That's another AP minus 1.
Only 4. Oh. Yep, makes it.
And the next one. Oh, that actually passes, doesn't it? 4s. Rerolling 1s. AP minus 1.
4 up. Yes.
And Trajan.
It's
4s. AP minus 1.
Yeah.
Flat 2.
No. Flat 2. That would kill the Farseer. Yeah, I don't care, actually, because then you can't charge anything. You can
I
kill
don't
my
want to
Farseer.
charge anything.
Yeah, there you go, you can kill my Farseer.
That is literally my entire turn.
Alright, so...
I see I've killed 2.
Yes, so you did kill... you don't actually hold anything, do you?
No, I'm not holding.
Okay, so... you got Headhunter, you killed a character. And you got a marked for... You got Kingslayer as well. I think you maxed out Kingslayer. Yeah, because you earn a point for every 2 wounds, and then it was... No, yeah, so you only get 3. And then I didn't kill more, we killed the same, but I held...
I marked all
more.
your characters, and that was a character, wasn't it?
Yes, it was a
So
character.
that's another one for marked.
Oh, right, yes.
There we go.
Okay. And we killed the same, but I held more. So.
Yeah.
Very good.
Battle round
Right.
2.
Battle round 2. I'm gonna drop this unit of rangers in over here.
Okay.
Should be out of 9, I'll just double check. Yes, they are. Now, what's the maximum distance I can be? Oh. Very good.
You little pussy.
Yeah, because I really want my rangers, getting into close combat with you. That's what I want. We'll just just slide those so you can all see the banner. Very good. So these rangers can see you now that you've moved the hill a bit. Oh, and so can these ones, the really tall banners.
Shooting my banners.
Yeah, it's part of the model, mate. So
I clip it off.
it's part of the model. Okay, so
Cheese.
yeah, it is. But
How's that wound a character? I don't understand, dude.
I don't either.
Shooting a stick and I've taken a mortal wound.
My hemlock can pop itself down there, and then we'll use the wings of Cain to rotate 90 degrees. Very good. This hemlock will rotate like that. Move 20 to be over there. Oh, facing that way, and then it will rotate like so. And my Crimson Hunter will I don't know, go that way. Doesn't really matter what it does. Be in range. And it will rotate. Face that way. Good. What is my Wave Serpent range on its Serpent Shield? $24. Okay, we're all good. Wave Serpent and Dark Reapers will stay where they are. So, Psychic Phase. I will now do this Hemlock here. We'll attempt to jinx the Custodian Wardens. So it's needing a 7. That fails. Fair enough. My other Hemlock will attempt to smite. I believe your Shield Captain is the closest unit. Oh, I should have a point for Kingslayer, because I've taken 2 wounds off that Shield Captain.
Indeed.
So, add that on. Okay. Good. Alright, so smite onto the Shield Captain from the other Hemlock. I would like smite to go off, so I'm going to command point. No,
Oh,
okay.
nice.
No, alright.
I hate when that happens.
Alright. It wasn't meant to be, clearly. Yvrain will go for Ancestor's Grace onto the Dark Reapers. So I need a 5, and that will let them reroll 1s. It goes off, but actually need a 4 because of her +1 to cast. That goes off, so they can re-roll ones. Ancestor's Grace, and then I will attempt Word of the Phoenix again to let them soul burst. That goes off on an 11. So they will immediately soul burst, and they will shoot as if it were the shooting phase. And they will... I guess they have to shoot your wardens because you screened them like that. So they will put all shots into the wardens. They will use the... You still have the Storm Shield. So I'll go for the Star Swarm Missile, which is 2 shots, but only strength 5 and damage 2 instead of damage 3.
Okay.
And then the Tempest Launcher. It's only got its normal profile. So I'll do the Tempest Launcher first, so 2d6 shots. So 7. So it's 5. 7. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Don't suffer the -1 because they are Dark Reapers. And then wounding you on 5s and 6s because it's only strength 4, so nothing. And then 16 shots from the other Dark Reapers. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. And then wounding you on 4s. Strength 5 versus Toughness 5. Okay, so those are AP 2 and 2 damage.
Well. Well,
So
3 ups. Yeah. Ooh.
Okay. Oh, rolling well. Okay, so that's the... Oh, you're gonna command point it?
I feel like he could win. He's gonna troop it. Let's go. Let's get
Okay.
that command point in. Troop it, my son. There you go.
Okay.
Troop it, my lads. Troop it, my lads. For the Emperor, my lads. No!
No. Okay, so that's the Storm Shield guy did. Alright. But that's them shot. And... my Spirit Seer is just within 24 inches. So it will smite the Wardens.
This saddens me greatly.
So, okay, well that goes off. I was going to say I would have needed a 6 to cast, but it goes off on a 10. So D3 mortal wounds. Just the 1.
6 up save. Fail.
And my Warlock is going to do... he's going to actually put Conceal onto the Dark Reapers, so if that goes off, I have a -1 to hit. So I need a 6. Goes off, so my Dark Reapers are now -1 to hit. Okay.
Is that in shooting or just everything?
That's everything. All the time. Okay, so shooting phase. Now, I will do this Hemlock into the Wardens. 2d3 auto hits. That's 4. Or 5, rather. Strength 12, so wounding you on 2s. So that many at AP 4 and damage 2.
Ah, my lovely 4 up saves. Ah!
Nope.
Ooh. Oh, he's dead.
No, he's not.
Or one of them's dead. And then
One of them should have already been dead, right? Because he had a mortal wound. So one should be on 1 wound remaining, yeah? That would have killed one of them.
yeah.
And then that one killed... Are they a 4-up invulnerable? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the last guy dead. Okay, good. Good. So that's my mark for death point. Alright, good. So this Hemlock here will shoot at your shield captain. 2d3 auto hits.
Sad face.
That's the
Oh.
big 6. Rolled very well these hemlocks today. Strength 12, so winning you on 2s. Oh, that's 3 1s though.
Right, 3 up in Vans. One fail, how much damage?
Takes 2 wounds.
It's down to 2? No, not down to how many?
Should be down to 3, I think.
Down to 3.
Yep,
Damn,
so that will be
son.
another Kingslayer point for me. Alright, and then my Crimson Hunter. Oh, no, we'll wait for we'll wait on the Crimson Hunter. This squad of Ynnari Rangers will fire at the Vexilus, the 1 wound Vexilus Praetor.
Oh no.
So 5 shots. Deep striking does count as movement, so they hit on 4s instead of 3s. Oh, 5s, sorry, because of the -1. So there's only 1 hit. And then 5s and 6s, but 6s are immortal, so nothing. I will rinse repeat with this 6-man unit of Rangers. We'll fire at the 1 wound Vexilus Praetor. And they hit on...
Should bring proxy models next time so you can't shoot them.
So they hit on 4s, not 5s, because they didn't move. A lot better. 5s and 6s. 6s are mortal wounds. 1 wound, regular save.
See what? Saved.
It's fine. And then the next unit of Rangers, the 5-man unit up here. Oh, I'll double check the range, they might actually be out. No, they're in. Okay. Got 36 inches, definitely in. So, 4s. That's 3 hits. 5, nothing. Now I don't know if this unit of Rangers here. No, they can't see. The bottom unit. So fine, I'll have the... Oh, I don't know what to do now. That's really annoying. I'd like to kill it. But I'd also like to kill your shield captain.
No, please no kill shield captain. You nice guy.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire at the Vexilus Praetor.
Wonderful.
With my with both guns. Fine, okay. Actually, I'll just I think with the Serpent Shield, it has to be the nearest visible. Yeah, okay, so I won't discharge its Serpent Shield yet. I'll just do the Twin Shuriken Catapult and the Twin Shuriken Cannon, the Vexilus Praetor. So I'll do the Twin Shuriken Catapult first. So hitting you on 4s. 2 hits. And wounding you on 5s and 6s because it's strength 4. That's 1 wound, regular armor save. He dead. Okay. Alright, I'm happy for that. That is a headhunter point, so that's a character. And then my Crimson Hunter will fire every...
At my shield captain.
Yes.
Oh, you still get your -1, so suck it.
Yeah, but it's not a -2 now, it's just a -1. So Crimson Hunter do the Pulse Laser first, so 2 shots, hitting on 3s and rerolling 1s. Oh, very good.
Lucky you're rerolling 1s.
Lucky I'm rerolling 1. Yay, into 6s. Alright, strength 8, so wounding you on 3s. No rerolls, so it's just 1 wound, AP 3, damage 3.
3 up
So
save.
he must save. Okay. Then it is 4 shots from the Star Cap. 3s rolling 1s.
Aha.
3 hits. Strength
Hitting on
6.
2s. Mental
He,
ass.
he does hit on 2s. So that will be 3s to wound because I'm strength 6. Oh. 3 wounds, AP 3 again, and these are D3.
Did you say it's D3?
Yeah, it's D3.
That's one.
That's fine.
Oh, you could kill him. You could.
Good.
Oh, didn't mean to take that.
So 2D3. Yeah, he's dead.
Bad face.
Okay. So that is that maxes out Kingslayer for me.
Quite depressed now.
Maxes out Kingslayer and then gives me a headhunt. And now I just have the Dark Reapers left to shoot again. So they will shoot everything at, I don't know, the Vexless Praetor.
Great.
And they'll do the heavy 1 shot, I think. No, I'll do the strength 5 shot. Anyway, so I'll do the Tempest Launcher first. 2d6. So it's 10 shots from the Tempest Launcher. Oh. That's 5, 8, and I'll get rid of one of those. Okay, so 3s rerolling 1s. And then 5s and 6s. 3 wounds, AP 2, damage 1.
4 ups.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
What?
There you go. Alright, then 16 shots from the rest of the Dark Reapers. 3s rerolling 1s. Ooh, I like that.
Those 6s though. So it just wants
like
loads of
that.
6s.
I mean, yeah, unfortunately, the snipers could have done that, but, you know, never mind. Strength 5, toughness 5, so 4s to wound. That many wounds, AP 3, damage 2.
All on one guy.
Yeah, they're all on the Vexless Praetor.
1 save. 2 save. Oh, that's 1 fail. Oh, that's 2 fails. That's 3. Does it do flat 2?
Yeah, it does a flat 2.
So he's got 1 wound left, and that's
he's
him
dead. Okay. So that's another headhunter point for me. And that will be the end of my turn. So at the end of my turn, I held 1, killed 1, and I got the bonus point for holding both my objective and your objective.
Look at my guy. He's having so much fun. Oh, God.
Oh, your turn.
Well. What to do?
Well, you've got your 2 deep striking units come in now.
Yeah, but where do I place them is a real question.
I don't know. But you've got them.
I suppose I've got him. Kill me. Let me check my Telemon.
I have no idea what this thing does, by the way. So
It's really shit, and it cost me 400 points. It's your boy, Sonny Jim. Where can he sit? Can he sit there? Is he happy? He's not a happy guy there. Can he sit there? His base is too big for this fucking model.
You can size him down if you want. I don't know what the proper size is supposed to be, so. He is within 9 minutes, I think.
Okay, he's happy there. What did I give him? Oh, I gave him that. Great.
I'm gonna have a look at this thing in battle script.
Wardens. Okay. I'm out of range that tank.
Are they a little? Oh no, you measured the base. I still think they're a little close to the. I think he's just got to shuffle back a little bit, and then he should be fine. Yeah, no, that's all fine.
Right. You've killed so many of my men, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I have actually.
I will start with the Dreadnought because he's a happy guy, you know. He loves life.
What are you going to target? What's he got? He's got the plasma injectors, doesn't he?
Yes.
So that's auto hitting. Fun.
Not in range to also hit though, it's the only problem.
Oh, so does he have any guns then? What has he got? He's
got his bolt
the
launcher.
the Telemon. Oh, his bolt launcher.
Fives? Sorry, not fives. He gets 5 attacks.
So what's his normal ballistic? Just curious.
2 up.
So I am going to use a stratagem. What are you targeting actually first?
Rangers here.
Okay, so I'm going to use. I'll just find what it's called. Pathfinders. Once they pay a late-op stratagem, use the stratagem at the start of an enemy shooting phase. Pick an late-op ranger unit from your army that's in cover. Attacks that target this unit will only hit on rolls of a 6, respective of any modifiers.
Okay.
There we go, 2 hits. And I'm only toughness 3, so...
2s. It's AP minus 2.
Okay, so with my Cameline Cloak, the Ranger, I get a +2 for being in cover. so it just cancels it out. So I'll get my regular save, which I think is 5 up. Well, that won't matter, one will die. Yes, ranges are a normal 5 up save.
All of my wardens are shooting into Dark Reapers.
Okay, so they've got that -1 from conceal. And I'm going to use my final 2 command points to do lightning fast reactions again to stack another -1 to hit on them. So you're at -2 now. But I'm out of command points. No more.
You anger me greatly.
We're done with command points for the game, from my... anyway.
It's a -2.
Yes.
I fucking feel like a guardsman, dude. 4 ups.
Where's minus from?
First minus... the first minus was from conceal from my warlock.
It's not a huge deal, but if you have to use that Laytok strategy at the start of the shooting phase, then you can't see what he targets and pop it. You gotta pop it at the start.
That's 2. AP -1.
Yeah, there's 2 wounds. I'm not in cover, so I just get their 4 up save, I think, on Dark Reapers. Double check. Yeah, 3 up, so -1 becomes 4 up. And I make both. Can Trajan shoot at something? I don't know.
Trajan's fucking useless. It's 2 shots, hitting on 2s at your ranges, rerolling 1s.
Reroll 1s. Well, it's 3s because they're ranges, but it doesn't matter. Rangers have an inbuilt -1 to hit.
Right.
Rangers have an inbuilt -1, but it didn't matter. Those are wounds. What's the AP on them?
-1.
So 6s. So make 1 fail one, so 1 ranger is popped.
I'm gonna start charging shit now, because that's about the only thing I can do in my life.
Please no.
Sure. My Dreadnought's gonna charge your rangers here.
Okay, so 4 shots of Overwatch. Obviously 6s, and then it'll be 6s to wound as well, I believe. I don't know what the toughness of it is.
8.
Yes, so 6s to wound, which will incidentally be immortal, in case that's 1 more than an arm.
I get a d6 against mortal wounds. On a 6 I ignore, and I ignore it.
Is that all mortal
On
wounds, or is that only psychic
Ancient.
powers?
Unyielding Ancient. Roll a d6 each time this model loses a wound. On a 6 it's ignored.
Oh. Cool. Alright, well then you ignore that, so you do have to make an armor save.
I have to make an armor save.
Well, yeah, it's a mortal wound in addition to the regular damage.
Ah,
Yeah, so you do have to do the armor save as well.
2 up.
No, he's fine, yeah.
I'm looking for a wonderful 8-inch charge.
Well, it'd have to be a 9, right? Because you have
Well,
to be
you need to be
outside of
with-
9 for deep strike.
Yeah, but you can be within 1 inch range of, you need to get within.
But being outside of 9, so even if you're 9.1 inches away from me, that still means you have to get a 9 to get within 1 inch. Because you can't be 9. You have to be more than 9.
This is the first time it's ever come up, but sure.
Yeah, that's definitely how it works. It's always
Yeah.
9 inches after the extra.
Could use your command point. Hit at 50-50.
Sure.
Yep.
Well, he doesn't move. I will charge your Dark Reapers.
Okay, so a 9 again.
Overwatch.
Yep, so I'll start with the Tempest Launcher first, and then the other Dark Reapers will be doing the Strength 5 shot. So 2d6 from the Tempest Launcher is 6. 6s. So that's nothing. Fours. That's 3 wounds minus 2 damage.
4 up in fun. And d6 on a 6, I ignore the wounds.
So that you need to do it again, because they were 2 damage each, so... Yeah. No, okay. So that's 4 wounds that go through. No, he shouldn't take a wound. There were 2 damage per shot, so he should be on full wounds. That would have overkilled with one of them. He should be on full health. Cool, so roll your distance.
Yeah, nothing. That will lead me to concede then, because I'm gonna get fucked.
Okay. Alright, well. Good game. Thanks for playing.
I tried.
I mean, I think it was going to be a long shot for you. Hey, you did. You did well, I think.
Horrifically.
I don't think you did that badly, considering.
Killed 2 rangers and a bike squad.
And my
To be fair, I forced him to play this game.
And my Farseer. No, well, thanks for being a good sport and playing, even though you didn't want to. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Mad props. You get your artwork on the channel.
The artwork's just gonna disgrace the fact that I've conceded in round 2.
Make it into melee, but well, you did have some melee this game.
Yeah, a little bit, because he charged me.
So you got the shining spears.
Did take out the Shining Spears. I didn't even get to Soul Burst that entire game. It didn't happen. Oh well.
Yeah, someone in chat was like, oh man, I'd really like to see an Eldar win. Hey man, Eldar winning like always.
It's ended 35 to 6.
Well, I mean, the points actually technically don't matter. It's just it doesn't matter if you win by 1 point or you win by 50.
I know, but you always get to shove it in your opponent's face that you've won. What, over 29 points more?
Yeah.
Well, a lot of golden boys died. I'm turning pink.
You only chaos, mate, are you?
Yeah. Slaneshi incoming, let's go.
No, I don't hope that Eldar win next game. I hope they lose next game.
Hope Eldar just lose from now on, forever.
That's not very nice.
They get like -4 to everything, forever.
I'm just hoping that Beolatok Craft World gets nerfed so it only affects like 5 damage.
Yeah.
Chapter fruit. Crossing my fingers.
Why don't we just delete Eldar?
Yeah, no, let's just put in Alpha, format. No Eldar or Eldari factions, period.
It's just like a sneaky one-liner that they put in like an FAQ to like the book. It's just like this cannot be used in match play games.
Kodak's Eldar gone. please return.
When you're all bitching about Eldar, the real villain is Imperial Knight.
I have a knight
Nah,
list, I just
it's-
didn't decide to play it.
Knights by themselves aren't that good. It's just their suits. God.
Sure. But I
That's
mean,
my knight list.
Speaking of
why
which,
would,
we
you,
have
fun.
why would you not suit the guard?
Yeah,
There's
but then
no
it's not the
There's
Knights.
literally
But
no penalty.
yeah, exactly. But then is it